I had to make some room for y'all, cause my masculine heart center is that, I don't know if you heard that video where I was talking about that heart opening experience that I had after I, really made peace with some stuff and forgave some stuff related to Pisces. I had this, like, my whole heart was, it felt like it was open. Like, I could feel it in my lungs. My whole entire chest felt like it was splintering. Not like pain, like I can't breathe. It was like, you know how you can feel heartbreak, but this wasn't a pain like heartbreak. It was like a, I don't know, it was like splinters. That's the only way I can explain it. So I hit the record button. Hit the record button, and the first thing I feel are those splinters in the masculine portion of my heart chakra. Leo rules the heart. That's the erogenous zone. That's the body part association. And I have a Leo moon. So it's significant. Significant. Heart of a lion, man. It's nothing like it. It's over with, though. Heartache is over with. This is not about me. This is about Pisces. What do you have to tell me? I mean, that in itself is a message, too. The Pisces are calling on, they're soliciting help, okay, from the mutual uh, accesses. Like, they need Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo. They need that support right now. They need the mutable support because of the fluid nature, the adaptable nature of the mutable signs. The telepathy flows differently on those channels than, say, a fixed sign with a mutable, or a cardinal with a mutable. Mutable and mutable, that channel of communication is more compatible. It doesn't have to be converted. It doesn't have to be interpreted or translated. No, the other signs can't translate the mutable communication to another mutable sign. Like, the way that they communicate with each other is very, very unique. They understand each other. It's an unspoken connection. It's unspoken. Like, they get it. They get me. This, you'll see a lot of mutable signs being friends with each other. Actually, is this an into a friendship? What's going on, Pisces? Somebody who gets you. Somebody who gets you. You want to talk? You want to talk? My chest. That would make you happy. Okay. Pisces. Chill. What happened? What happened? What happened? This card came face down. I'm a little. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2. Okay. Something new. Are you allowing something new? Trying something new? Trying something new. Definitely trying something new. But this is why your magic is going to work. This flipped over. 9 of Wands. You really don't see, this is not your energy, typically. This is energy that Mercury. You're not the best communicators, okay? But I think what you learned in Aquarius season was that you couldn't take this approach anymore. You wouldn't get anywhere with it. Even though fours are stable, that is not a stable energy. Emotionally stable and emotionally stagnant are two different things. You're going to have to use your the emotions that you like to keep sitting around and sitting in, you're going to have to use them. You're going to have to use them. And you're not familiar with how. You actually have to see how it's done. Pisces. Can we get some order? Don't like order something? On Pisces. This is the four energy that you want. Community. Be welcomed. To feel a part of. Even though you're a loner, you're not a loner at the same time. You don't feel like you belong. Because you don't. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. You don't do it like them. Like, if people in your family, you don't do it like them. And that kind of sets you apart. And you may see it as a negative way. Because it makes you odd man out or odd lady out or something like that. But that's not, you're not supposed to do it their way. You're never supposed to do it their way. I knew it had something to do with family structure and the way things have been done. Why does your heart hurt? Why? I'm not sure if this is, okay. I'll read it both ways. You question every time you have to give or somebody gives to you, you question the intention of it, right? Because you don't know if that's going to lead to heartbreak or if it's going to help you go towards forgiveness. It's like, in either way, it's like, it's a vulnerability that you're not quite used to. It's like, if this person actually does use their abilities to help me heal, I can move away from the things that are disheartening. But in the event that their intentions are just as fucked up as everybody else's has been up to this point, they have real potential to fucking damage me. They have real potential to fucking damage me. So I'm gonna keep all of this. This intricate ass cup is the most detailed cup in the whole fucking tarot deck. No other cup, not even Ace of Cups, is this intricate. There is a lot going on in this telepathic, emotional, mental state of this person. So you may see this. You may see this fucking fish, but it's like a cloak. It's like a fanfare. And it's very small in comparison to what they're capable of. So who who's coming to do this? Who's coming to help? Are you gonna let them help? Who's coming? Don't. You're not stuck. You don't fool me. I'm another mutable sign. You're not stuck. You want everybody to feel or think or make it seem like, why is my light so low? I don't know. You want everybody to think you're stuck, Pisces. You're not stuck. You have a fucking plan. You have a plan. Ooh, you have a plan. What's your plan, Pisces? And we're almost done here, but what's the plan? Are you going to tell me, or are you going to hit me with an 8 of Swords, or you're leaving? Okay. You don't want to talk about it? You're leaving the reading? Okay. Don't give me a High Priestess. Don't give me an 8 of Swords. What are you doing, Pisces? You figured it out. You're going backward. You're going backward. You're going backward. You're going from the 10 of Cups backwards. You know what it's like to be in the 10 of Cups. You know what that feels like. You know what that love and togetherness and happiness and that joy feels like. And you're always trying to reach it, but you don't know the beginning stages of how to get there. So you're going backwards. You went from, I haven't seen you in the 9 of Cups, not in this spread, but obviously now you're at the 7, right? The 8. You went from the 8 when you had to reconsider your decision to leave. You're choosing this time. You're not letting confusion run shit. Because you know what you want, but you're going to go back and see everything else with new vision, with new perspective. Who are you exchanging with? See, you got this fire energy here. A man and woman matched. What you trying to say, Pisces? That's what you're trying to say? You're going to do it differently this time. Do it different then. Do it different. Sex ain't better than love. But you see what ego causes. You see what holding back causes. You see all of that. You see it. I'm hearing Trey songs in my head. That's not even my jam. That's not one of my songs I would go to. I'm fine. What about it? Tell me more about this energy. Tell me more. Pisces. Anything else, Pisces? Final words. Okay. What's this? You are willing to go look at it again. You want to get out of this situation. You want to move out of feeling. Let me tell you what you're leaving behind. Let me tell you. I'm going to show you this first. Okay? You're having the courage now. Remember when this 4 of Cups came up reversed? You're doing that. That's what this Fool card is. You're being communicative like you've never been before. And this person is linked to that nostalgia, that childlike innocence that you're actually embodying. This King of Swords has decided not to move forward or expect this situation to remain stuck, binding, difficult, hard, intoxicating, like in the negative sense. It's not. It's a energy that consumes you. It's not an energy that gives to you so you can get up and be productive, and so that's the difference. It feels different. It's not something that actually gives you this feeling. It's a feeling that depletes you, and that's what's being decided upon to be left behind. And now you're speaking. Now you're speaking this person's language, even if it is in your actions. You're speaking this person's language. Your whole energy signature, your energy has changed to the point where you're no longer attached to this feeling. You're no longer attached to this feeling. That shit really just had to go. It had to go. So this is an old way of working with others, an old way of process, an old step-by-step instruction. Like we're redoing it. It's not working. It's under new management. This has to go. This here, you're no longer being you're being asked to not use your element in its lower nature. You're supposed to use it in accordance and like as in a company energy of another element as well. Like you're coming to, you've been to the depths, and I was just telling someone this today. When you go to the depths of a polarity, or like say you go to the depths of hurt and you go to the depths of pain, that's the equal and opposite to how high you have to that you climb. Like the altitude, you have the fucking 0 point here, and as deep as you go is as high as you can go. So the more that you've been hurt, the more pain that you've endured, the higher you can elevate, and the more ascension you can actually have access to. And it's a lot of times when I was saying that light workers or whatever, when they want to throw light, love, and healing on everything, but they haven't really been in the depths. They want to, they get to a certain point where their healing matches their pain, and they want to go up another level. If they do it, you can go up. You get a tip, a little taste, a little temptation of what the next level looks like. It's going to plummet you back down so you can go just as deep as you do high. And it's equal and opposite. That's the illusion of duality. But in the same breath, it is the same battery. It's the same, it is one battery, two extremes. So we're all one. So it looks like it's negative and versus positive when it's really me and me. You understand? So this is happening. Some shit is being, the law is being laid down right here. No more. No more. No more. We're not doing this shit like this. No more. No. That's a complete sentence. 2 letters. Complete sentence. No explanation needed. No justification needed. No. Final message. And this was a long video. But why the heart hurt? Why is the heart hurt? No. Oh, it's an expansion. It's expansion. So you just got out of some shit that had you plummet. And the tides have turned. You avoided it. You tried to avoid it. You tried. But there was Pisces. there's too much conflict in a family situation, or you're resisting someone that is to be your forever person. You're either battling a parent or someone who is a parent. They're not playing fair, or they have more familial backing and support than you do, or you're going to have to defy this in order to get to this person. So it's whoa. I hear it in more than one way, but the truth will set you free. God, that hurts. That hurts, man. That hurts. I felt that in my spirit. Bye, Pisces.